Welcome to Stoic In Your Life, where we transform ancient wisdom into modern mastery. Today we embark on a journey through the Stoics' guide on how to use rejection to your advantage. Rejection is an opportunity for your selection. Bernard Branson. Imagine a world where every no is not a setback but a step forward, a hidden yes to something greater. Have you ever faced a closed door, only to realize it was the best thing that could have happened? Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, teaches us that what appears to be a denial is often a path to something more significant. In this video, we will delve into 14 powerful lessons that will show you how to harness the power of rejection. We're not just discussing theories, these are practical, actionable strategies that you can apply in your daily life. They're real, they're effective, and they're transformative. Before we dive in, let's spread this wisdom far and wide. Hit the like button, ring the notification bell. Let YouTube know you value what we share. Are you ready to turn your greatest rejections into your most significant victories? Join me on this life-changing journey. Let's begin. Transform rejection into a learning opportunity. In the journey of life, rejection is an inevitable companion, but it need not be a foe. As Stoics, we understand the power of perception and the importance of using every experience, particularly the challenging ones, as a catalyst for personal growth. This perspective is beautifully encapsulated in the Stoic principle of transforming rejection into a learning opportunity. When rejection knocks on your door, instead of sinking into despair or bitterness, pose a powerful question to yourself. What can I learn from this experience? This shift in mindset opens a world of possibilities. Perhaps the rejection highlights a skill that needs honing, a different approach to communication that could be more effective, or a new perspective on your goals that you hadn't considered. It's an invitation to refine your strategies and deepen your understanding, turning a stumbling block into a stepping stone. Consider the story of Thomas Edison, whose numerous failures in inventing the light bulb never deterred him. He famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His resilience and ability to perceive each failure as a lesson, rather than a defeat, is a quintessential example of the Stoic mindset. Reflect on the feedback or circumstances surrounding the rejection. What elements are within your control to improve? How can this experience fortify your resilience, wisdom, or strength? By viewing rejection as a teacher rather than an adversary, you transform a seemingly negative experience into a powerful tool for personal development. Imagine a young entrepreneur whose innovative project gets repeatedly rejected by investors. Each rejection, rather than dampening his spirit, fuels his determination to refine his pitch, improve his prototype, and understand the market better. Eventually, his persistence pays off, not just in securing funding, but in gaining invaluable insights that shape his future success. This Stoic approach is not about denying the pain or disappointment that rejection can bring. It's about acknowledging these emotions and then choosing to focus on what can be learned and how we can grow from the experience. It's a reminder that we have the power to choose our response to life's challenges. In conclusion, let us embrace rejection as a hidden blessing, a teacher in disguise. Let it not diminish our spirit, but rather enrich our journey with lessons of resilience, adaptability, and perseverance. As we navigate through life's rejections, let us remember that each one holds the potential to propel us towards greater wisdom, strength, and success. This is the essence of Stoicism, finding serenity and strength in every experience and using it to forge a path of continuous self-improvement and fulfillment. Stop talking to them. In the Stoics' Guide to Harnessing the Power of Rejection, we explore the profound impact of embracing silence in the face of being ignored or rejected. This concept, far from being a passive state, is an active, strategic choice. It's about reclaiming your power not through outward actions but through an inward journey of self-reflection and growth. Consider the scenario where you face rejection. The instinctive reaction might be to bridge the gap, to reach out and to seek closure or resolution. However, Stoicism invites us to shift our perspective. Embracing silence in these moments isn't about creating a void, it's about creating space for personal empowerment. It's a conscious decision to not bombard with messages or calls, a step back that allows you to recalibrate and reaffirm your self-worth, independent of others' perceptions. This period of silence is a powerful tool. It's not a passive waiting game, but an active process of introspection and self-improvement. It's a time to refocus on your life, your ambitions, and your passions. Think of it as hitting a reset button, one that strengthens your resolve and clarifies your vision. This isn't an act of meanness or coldness, but a boundary set for the sake of your mental well-being. It's a declaration of self-respect, a refusal to beg or chase after anyone. In a world where instant responses are the norm, your silence can be a compelling statement. It communicates confidence and a strong sense of self-worth. It shows that you are not defined by others' acceptance or rejection, but by your own values and pursuits. This approach is deeply Stoic, emphasizing the importance of internal fortitude over external validation. Moreover, this practice of embracing silence in the face of rejection is not about eliciting a specific reaction from others. It's not a strategy to make them feel remorse or to draw them back to you. Instead, it's about demonstrating your inner strength, your centeredness, and your resiliency. While this approach doesn't guarantee a change in others' behavior, it ensures a transformative change in yours. It prepares you to face future challenges with grace and poise, embodying the true spirit of Stoicism. Let's consider the story of Marcus Aurelius, a renowned Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor. Faced with betrayal and opposition, Aurelius chose not to react with anger or desperation. Instead, he turned to silence and reflection, using these challenges as opportunities to strengthen his character and resolve. His response was not one of passivity, but of deliberate, thoughtful action grounded in Stoic principles. In conclusion, the Stoic approach to dealing with rejection through silence is a powerful tool for personal growth. It's an opportunity to reaffirm your self-worth, focus on your personal goals, and develop resilience. By choosing this path, you send a message of self-respect and confidence, preparing yourself to handle life's challenges with Stoic grace and poise. Remember, in the face of rejection, silence is not just the absence of noise, it's the presence of a powerful, transformative force. Embrace the world beyond your comfort zone. Life's most radiant moments often emerge when we venture beyond our comfort zones. Finding joy transcends mere entertainment. It's a strategic maneuver to bolster resilience in the face of rejection. The typical reaction to rejection is to withdraw and brood over the unpleasantness of the experience. However, there's a more empowering approach, actively seeking joy. This isn't about denying your feelings, but rather about relocating them to a new, more playful arena. Engaging in a new hobby or revisiting an old favorite isn't just an activity. It's a bold statement of defiance against the heaviness of rejection. Human connection is essential, and shared experiences can be incredibly potent. As you navigate the complexities of rejection, remember the value of your community. Gather your friends for a nature hike, participate in a communal art project, or simply share a meal. These moments of connection do more than lift your spirits, they reaffirm your role in the intricate tapestry of human relationships. When you're laughing or sharing a story, it's easy to lose sight of the fact that you're more than just your problems. You're part of a larger narrative that flourishes on connection and collective strength. Here lies the true enchantment. Dare to step into the unknown. Rejection may feel like a closed door, but in reality, it opens numerous others. Experiment with a cuisine you've never tried, explore an unfamiliar neighborhood, or attend a workshop on a topic you know little about. These aren't mere distractions. They're opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Every new experience enriches your character, making you more adaptable, empathetic, and equipped to handle life's unexpected turns. Remember, the objective is to evolve through rejection, not to dismiss it. Treat each rejection as a stepping stone towards a richer, more vibrant life. In the words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca, difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. This quote encapsulates the Stoic approach to rejection, viewing it not as a setback, but as an opportunity for mental fortification. By embracing life's challenges, including rejection, we not only survive but thrive, cultivating a life of depth and meaning. In modern life, where rejection can often feel like a personal failure, it's crucial to reinterpret these experiences as chances for personal development and exploration. The Stoic mindset encourages us to view rejection not as a reflection of our worth, but as a natural part of life's journey, an invitation to grow and expand our horizons. So, when faced with rejection, remember to step outside, connect with others, and embrace new experiences. In doing so, you're not just recovering from a setback, you're building a richer, more resilient self. Harness rejection as a catalyst for self-improvement. In the realm of Stoicism, the art of dealing with rejection transcends the mere act of proving others wrong. It's an introspective journey, one that involves a profound transformation within oneself. Imagine being doubted about your ability to perform a certain task or skill. This moment isn't just an opportunity to prove the skeptics wrong. It's a chance to evolve, to push your own boundaries, not for their validation, but for your personal growth. Embrace a relentless pursuit of knowledge and skill. With consistent practice, you'll reach a level of proficiency that even you might not have anticipated. This journey isn't about shocking the doubters with your progress. It's about quietly constructing a fortress of confidence and competence. Reflect on how your actions, rather than your words, can make an impact. There's no need to broadcast your goals or achievements. Let your results speak for themselves. If you're perceived as lacking creativity, let your innovative actions demonstrate your true potential. If commitment is questioned, let your unwavering consistency be the answer. This silent revolution of self-betterment isn't a battle against external perceptions. It's a pursuit of personal excellence. As you transform, so does the narrative others have about you. The true essence of proving them wrong lies not in altering their perceptions, but in reshaping your self-image. This journey of self-improvement will not only astonish others, but will also revolutionize your own beliefs about your capabilities. But it's not just about disproving others. It's about redefining your own standards of what is right. The greatest triumph in this journey is the realization that the only validation that truly matters is the one you grant yourself. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." In this context, rejection becomes not just an obstacle, but a stepping stone to personal mastery and self-acceptance. Your path to self-improvement, fueled by the challenges and doubts of others, leads to a profound internal victory. The realization that your worth and capabilities are defined by your own standards and efforts, not by the fleeting opinions of others. Ignore them as well. In the Stoic journey of life, we often encounter rejection, a seemingly insurmountable obstacle that can either break or make us. As men aged 30 to 65, navigating through the complexities of life, understanding how to use rejection to our advantage is not just a skill, but a necessity. This guide, inspired by Stoic principles, aims to illuminate the path to turning rejection into a stepping stone for personal growth and resilience. Consider this. When faced with indifference or rejection in real life, it's a natural instinct to feel hurt or to retaliate. However, as Stoics, we are taught to rise above these petty reactions. Ignoring those who ignore us is not an act of pettiness, rather, it's a profound statement of self-worth. If someone choosing not to spend time with you, this isn't a reflection of your value, but rather theirs. By choosing not to engage, you're essentially holding up a mirror to their behavior, demonstrating that their indifference does not define you. The key here is to adopt this stance without harboring anger. Focus instead on your life, your aspirations, and what brings you joy. Engage in activities that fulfill you, whether it's immersing yourself in sports, honing a skill, or simply enjoying the company of those who value you. This isn't about revenge. It's about redirecting your energy positively. It's natural to feel hurt when overlooked, but dwelling on this pain is counterproductive. Use this experience as fuel to propel your personal and professional growth. Building a fortress of self-respect makes you impervious to the indifference of others. You're not merely surviving, you're thriving. This approach is not just a sign of emotional maturity, it's a testament to your inner strength. Remember, the inability of others to recognize your worth does not diminish your value. Stay true to yourself and let your actions resonate louder than any words. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This encapsulates the essence of using rejection to your advantage. By reacting with dignity, focus, and self-improvement, you're not just overcoming rejection, you're transforming it into a catalyst for personal excellence. In our modern lives, where rejection can come from myriad sources, be it professional setbacks, personal relationships, or societal judgments, the Stoic approach offers a timeless solution. It encourages us to view rejection not as a final verdict on our worth, but as an opportunity for introspection, growth, and reaffirmation of our values. The advice here is not just theoretical, it's deeply practical and can be seamlessly integrated into our daily lives. By embodying these principles, we not only navigate the ebbs and flows of life with serenity, but also emerge stronger, more resilient, and more aligned with our true selves. Get them out of your mind. Next, we delve into a crucial aspect, transforming rejection into a catalyst for personal growth. Picture yourself as a skilled sailor navigating through tumultuous seas. The waves, symbolizing rejection, may seem daunting, but instead of allowing them to capsize your vessel, use them to propel you forward. This shift in perspective is vital. View rejection not as an insurmountable obstacle, but as a compass redirecting your path. Embrace activities that invigorate your spirit and broaden your horizon. Whether it's immersing yourself in a thought-provoking book, challenging your limits in a sport, or contributing to a community project, these experiences are not mere distractions. They are opportunities for self-discovery and growth, shaping you into a more resilient and adaptable individual. Surround yourself with a supportive network. Engage with those who uplift and inspire you, share your aspirations, and value their insights. This environment fosters mutual growth and reminds you that rejection is not a reflection of your worth, but a prompt to rediscover and reinvent yourself. As you journey through this process, you'll realize that the sting of rejection was, in fact, a signpost guiding you towards a new, perhaps even more fulfilling path. Remember the words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." Let this be a reminder that the challenges and rejections you face are not just obstacles, but opportunities to refine and redefine yourself. In the grand tapestry of life, every experience, especially the difficult ones, contributes to your growth and evolution. Embrace them, learn from them, and allow them to steer you towards becoming the best version of yourself. Harnessing rejection as a Stoic. In the face of rejection, it's natural to feel a surge of emotions from anger to sadness. However, Stoicism, an enduring philosophy birthed in ancient Greece, offers a powerful tool: maintaining composure. This isn't about suppressing your emotions, rather it's about not letting them overpower you. When overlooked or dismissed, it's easy to react with frustration or seek validation. Instead, Stoicism encourages a moment of introspection. Ask yourself, why does this affect me so? Often, the sting of rejection is sharpest when we crave acceptance the most. At this juncture, it's crucial to ground yourself in reality. Imagine you're being ignored. Take a deep breath. Reflect on why this moment doesn't define your worth. Stoicism teaches us to focus on our actions and reactions, not on others' behaviors. Approach the situation with politeness and kindness, but without the burden of expectations. This isn't about passivity. It's about actively managing your emotions, recognizing that your value isn't contingent on others' approval. Your response to rejection is where your true power lies, and this realization is transformative. It's challenging to adopt this mindset, but its impact is profound. When you remain composed in the face of rejection, you're not just navigating a difficult situation, you are evolving. You learn that your inner peace isn't tied to others' perceptions. As you build your self-confidence, you demonstrate your resilience and strength. Interestingly, this self-assurance is inherently appealing. People are naturally attracted to those who exude confidence and don't falter at the first hint of disinterest. By staying calm, you're not merely coping, you're excelling. You transform into someone who can not only withstand rejection but also use it as an opportunity for personal growth. This is the essence of Stoicism. Consider the story of Thomas Edison. Faced with numerous rejections and failures while inventing the light bulb, he famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Edison's stoic approach to rejection and failure highlights the importance of perspective. Each rejection was a step towards his goal, not a measure of his worth. In conclusion, embracing Stoicism in the face of rejection teaches us a valuable lesson. It's not about avoiding or suppressing emotions, but about understanding and controlling them. This approach not only helps in maintaining inner peace, but also in cultivating an attractive self-confidence. By viewing rejection as an opportunity for growth rather than a personal affront, we can improve our lives significantly. Remember, your worth is not determined by others' acceptance, but by how you perceive and react to situations. This stoic mindset is a powerful tool for personal development and resilience. Get ahead in social circles. Next, we delve into the concept of thriving in social environments, especially when faced with indifference or rejection. This scenario, where you find yourself unnoticed in a room, is not a setback but a hidden opportunity, as Stoic philosophy teaches us. Such moments of disregard are not hindrances but catalysts for self-improvement and community involvement. This journey isn't about ascending a social hierarchy for superficial acclaim. It's about the ladder of personal growth where activities like exercising, exploring new hobbies, or advancing in your career transform from mere tasks to instruments of self-enhancement and resilience building. The Stoic perspective encourages us to share these experiences, not for applause but to forge genuine connections with others. When discussing your interests or achievements, the goal is to resonate with those who share similar stories and values. This approach extends beyond personal gain. It's about authentic engagement in activities like volunteering or networking, thereby weaving a network of meaningful relationships. The Stoic belief intertwines personal development with altruism. As you elevate your social standing, the underlying intention is crucial. This path is not a pursuit of fame, but a journey towards becoming a better individual. Each action should align with this positive trajectory, impacting not just yourself but the broader community. This Stoic mindset, particularly relevant in our contemporary society, transforms the tide of rejection into a powerful current of positive transformation. Consider the tale of Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor. Faced with adversity and indifference from his court, he didn't seek validation, but focused on self-improvement and serving his empire. His legacy is not just of power but of wisdom and virtue, demonstrating how personal growth aligns with the greater good. To conclude, this Stoic approach to social dynamics teaches us a vital lesson. It's not about seeking visibility, but about recognizing our own progress and aiding others in their growth. By adopting this mindset, we not only enhance our lives, but contribute positively to those around us. This philosophy, deeply rooted in Stoicism, offers a timeless guide for personal development and community engagement, turning every rejection into a stepping stone for success and fulfillment. Pretend they're not there. You're at a social gathering and someone is blatantly ignoring you. The instinctive reaction might be to seek their attention, to try and engage them in conversation. But here's a Stoic twist to the situation. Pretend they're not there. This isn't about being dismissive or shrinking yourself. It's about preserving your inner peace. When faced with such indifference, the Stoic approach is to redirect your focus. Engage with those who value your presence. This isn't just about social interactions, it applies to all areas of life. Your worth isn't determined by others' recognition or lack thereof. In professional settings, if you must interact with someone who disregards you, maintain a concise business-like demeanor. This isn't about catering to them, it's about respecting yourself and avoiding unnecessary drama. This approach is beautifully encapsulated in a quote by Marcus Aurelius, a renowned Stoic philosopher. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. It's a reminder that your reaction to indifference or rejection is a measure of your strength and self-respect, not a sign of defeat. When continuous disregard is evident, embrace the power of withdrawal. This isn't a loss. It's a strategic retreat, a moment to regroup and refocus your energies on what truly matters, people and pursuits that bring joy and growth. By choosing not to engage in a one-sided battle, you're not just moving past an individual, you're moving towards more enriching experiences, opportunities, and a serene state of mind. Remember, your response to someone's lack of concern is a testament to your resilience and self-esteem. It's about recognizing that your energy is better invested in environments and relationships that are reciprocal and nurturing. As Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, wisely said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." So, in the face of rejection or indifference, focus on the present, on those who appreciate your worth, and on the endless possibilities that await you. This Stoic approach isn't just about dealing with rejection, it's about transforming it into a stepping stone for personal empowerment and tranquility. Show what you're worth. Experiencing rejection is undeniably painful, yet it serves as a testament to your inner strength. Rather than succumbing to defeat, embrace rejection as an opportunity to demonstrate your resilience. Imagine a scenario where you're overlooked in a meeting or bypassed for a promotion. In such moments, it's crucial to take a deep breath and resist the urge to wallow in self-pity or rage. Channel this energy positively. Engage in a project that showcases your talents or volunteer to spearhead a new initiative. The oversights of others do not diminish your worth. They present an opportunity for you to shine even more brightly. There's always a risk, such as the possibility of being fired. But remember the age-old adage, when one door closes, another opens. This isn't mere consolation, it's a strategy for moving forward. Rejection doesn't equate to worthlessness. It signifies a redirection towards a path where your abilities and passions are more aligned. If you miss out on a desired opportunity, let this be the catalyst for reassessment and realignment. What are your core strengths? How can you adapt to leverage them fully? This is about crafting your narrative of success where each setback is a stepping stone to rectification. It's not about feigning happiness in the face of sorrow, but rather embracing all your emotions and proceeding with dignity. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, such as our responses and actions in the face of rejection. Practice empathy towards others and yourself. That colleague who overlooked you might be grappling with their insecurities. Perceiving understanding, not as a weakness, but as a testament to your strength, is crucial. Learn from these experiences, reflect on them, and emerge from the ashes of rejection stronger and wiser, much like a phoenix. Thus, being rejected is not the conclusion of your journey, but a pivotal twist that compels you to evolve into the most authentic and robust version of yourself. It's about confronting the wisdom of age and the vigor of youth head-on, transforming what was once your greatest fear into a powerful ally in personal growth and success. In the words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca, "Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body." This encapsulates the essence of using rejection as a tool for growth. It's about harnessing the challenges and transforming them into opportunities for self-improvement and success. By adopting this mindset, you align with the Stoic principle of turning obstacles into advantages, making you unstoppable in your pursuit of excellence and fulfillment. If someone ignores you, don't show that you're having a hard time. In the journey of life, especially for men aged 30 to 65, encountering rejection or being ignored is an inevitable part of the experience. Stoicism, a philosophy that has stood the test of time, offers a profound way to navigate these waters. It's not about putting on a facade that everything is okay. Rather, it's about cultivating inner strength. This approach is not a deceptive act to appear unaffected. Instead, it's a testament to your internal stability. Consider the words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. This quote resonates deeply with the Stoic approach to handling rejection. When someone ignores you, it's not just an opportunity to show your resilience. It's a chance to reinforce it within yourself. Continue to live your life with the same siyl and determination as before. This isn't a performance for the benefit of others, but a reflection of your true strength. This method is not about concealing your emotions. Acknowledge the presence of those who ignore you, but don't let their actions steer your course. Maintain your composure and trust in your own judgment. The essence here is to take control of what you can, your actions, reactions, and demeanor. By moving forward with confidence, you're not merely displaying your fortitude to others, you're reaffirming it to yourself. This subtle yet powerful stance declares that your self-worth is independent of others' actions or words. By discreetly managing your challenges, you are embodying the Stoic principle of emotional resilience. It's not about suppressing your feelings, but about addressing them in a manner that preserves your dignity and honor, showcasing your wisdom and integrity, your rootedness in your own character, unshaken by external circumstances, becomes evident in such situations. When faced with rejection, your response becomes a public mirror, reflecting your inner strength and stability. This approach is not only relevant in today's fast-paced world, but also offers practical advice for modern living. It encourages you to face life's rejections with a serene mind and a resilient spirit, turning every setback into a stepping stone for personal growth and self-realization. Even when people don't care about you, be kind but emotionally distant. Even when people don't care about you, choose to be kind but maintain emotional distance. This isn't about being cold or indifferent. Rather, it's about safeguarding your inner peace. It's perfectly natural to feel hurt or angry when someone disregards you. However, Stoicism teaches us a different approach. Instead of reacting with anger or sadness, we learn to respond with a calm smile, a polite greeting, or simply by wishing them well. Importantly, this act of kindness should be free of expectations. Think of your kindness as a gift, not a transaction. It's not about building walls around your heart, but rather about drawing boundaries. This practice is about understanding that while you can control your actions, you cannot control how others will respond. Maintaining this emotional distance is not a sign of weakness. On the contrary, it's a testament to your strength and self-respect. By choosing to be kind without attachment, you're essentially saying, your indifference won't disturb my equilibrium. This approach does more than just protect you. It empowers you. Demonstrating kindness without concern for reciprocation is a powerful embodiment of Stoic wisdom. It allows you to treat others with compassion while remaining authentic to your own emotions. In doing so, you exhibit both self-respect and respect for others, showcasing maturity and wisdom. This mindset ensures that when faced with rejection in life, you don't succumb to feelings of hurt or anger. Instead, you cultivate a robust sense of inner peace and self-worth. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them." In the face of indifference or rejection, remember that your response is your power. By choosing kindness and maintaining emotional distance, you exercise control over your inner world, regardless of external circumstances. This practice not only keeps you grounded, but also elevates you, allowing you to navigate life's rejections with grace and resilience. In summary, when people show indifference, respond with kindness but without attachment. This is not about being emotionally detached in a cold sense, but about protecting your peace of mind. Recognize that your reactions are within your control, even if others' actions are not. This Stoic approach transforms the way you handle rejection, turning it into an opportunity for personal growth and inner strength. It's about finding power in your response, maintaining your balance, and embracing the wisdom that comes from understanding and respecting both yourself and others. Embrace silence as a tool for growth. In the realm of Stoicism, silence is not a weapon to wield in the face of rejection, but rather a sanctuary for introspection and self-mastery. When confronted with indifference or dismissal, the Stoic approach is not to seek the upper hand through verbal retaliation, but to maintain one's dignity through thoughtful silence. This practice aligns with the Stoic belief that our responses should not aim to harm or deceive others, but to foster self-awareness and emotional regulation. Consider a scenario where someone disregards your presence or words. Instead of reacting impulsively, embrace this moment as an opportunity for self-reflection. This is your time to delve into your emotions, to sift through the clutter of your thoughts and achieve clarity. The objective here is not to inflict punishment on the other person, but to preserve your inner peace. Such moments of silence are ripe with potential for personal growth. This is not a call to become emotionally detached or aloof. On the contrary, it's an invitation to turn inward. As philosopher Ilisanmi suggests, use these instances to contemplate your virtues, your core values, and how you wish to engage with the world. Pose questions to yourself. Why does this situation disturb me? What lessons can it impart? How can I emerge stronger from this? Silence, in this context, is constructive, not detrimental. Now is the time to fortify your character, ensuring that your actions are congruent with your principles. Speak only when you are convinced that it aligns with your well-being and brings clarity to your life. Choose to rise above actions that diminish your integrity, such as deceit, revenge, or pettiness. Opting not to respond is a Stoic exercise in moderation and self-control. You are not merely ignoring the other party. You are intensively focusing on your personal journey, striving to embody the Stoic ideal of tranquility amidst adversity. These are the practices you can cultivate. Next, let us recall the words of Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This quote resonates deeply with the Stoic practice of using rejection as a catalyst for self-improvement. It reminds us that our power lies not in altering external circumstances but in controlling our internal responses. In the modern world, where rejection is often perceived as a personal failure, Stoicism offers a refreshing lens through which to view such experiences. It encourages us to see rejection not as a setback, but as an opportunity for self-growth and reinforcement of our values. In conclusion, the Stoic approach to handling rejection, particularly through the practice of thoughtful silence, is profoundly relevant in today's fast-paced, often superficial society. It teaches us to look inward, to question our reactions, and to align our actions with our deepest values. By doing so, we not only navigate through life's rejections with grace and resilience, but also emerge as stronger, more self-aware individuals. When people don't care about you, don't beg for attention. This principle, deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, teaches us the importance of self-reliance and self-appreciation. Stoicism, a philosophy that has stood the test of time, offers us invaluable insights into handling life's challenges, including the sting of rejection. In the Stoic view, seeking attention or validation from others is a path away from true contentment. Instead, Stoicism encourages us to anchor our sense of worth within ourselves. When someone ignores us, it's not a cue to shine brighter for their sake, but an opportunity to turn inward and reaffirm our own value. Our self-worth should not be a pendulum swayed by the attentions of others. It's about cultivating a robust sense of self that remains unshaken by external opinions. This Stoic lesson urges us to follow our interests and passions with a heart brimming with independence. It's not about flaunting our worth, but about realizing and appreciating what we inherently bring to the table. engaging in activities that bring us joy, surrounding ourselves with people who appreciate us for who we are, and striving to live a life that fills us with pride are the cornerstones of this philosophy. This approach is far from passive. It's about being actively engaged in our own life, focusing on personal growth and happiness to the extent that the need for others' approval diminishes. The Stoic approach to rejection is not about seeking transient attention, but about investing in oneself and crafting a life that brings satisfaction, irrespective of others' opinions. Our confidence and self-assurance should stem from our achievements and personal growth, not from the fleeting validation of others. Now consider the story of Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism. After suffering a shipwreck, Zeno lost everything he had. Instead of wallowing in despair or seeking pity, he turned to philosophy, which eventually led him to establish Stoicism. His journey exemplifies the Stoic belief in focusing on what truly matters, personal growth and resilience in the face of adversity. In conclusion, being Stoic is not merely about coping with rejection. It's about redirecting our focus to what truly matters, our own path to growth and happiness. This mindset fosters determination and a deeper understanding of our worth. When faced with rejection, remember Zeno's story and the Stoic teaching. Your value does not diminish because of someone's inability to see it. Cultivate your inner garden and let your self-worth be a beacon that guides you through life's ebbs and flows. As we conclude our exploration of the Stoics' guide on how to use rejection to your advantage, we've journeyed through 14 transformative lessons. Each one a stepping stone towards turning the tide of rejection into a powerful current of personal growth and resilience. Remember, in the Stoic philosophy, every no is not a setback but an opportunity for growth, a hidden yes to something greater. I hope these insights have resonated with you and will serve as valuable tools in your life. If you've found value in our discussion today, I invite you to like, share, and subscribe to Stoic in Your Life. Your engagement helps spread these timeless teachings and supports our mission to weave the wisdom of Stoicism into the fabric of our modern lives. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our upcoming videos, where we continue to delve into the profound lessons of Stoicism and apply them to the challenges we face today. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Together, let's embrace the Stoic path of resilience, wisdom, and inner strength. Until next time, keep navigating life's challenges with a serene mind and a resilient spirit. Stay stoic and remember, in the face of rejection, your greatest victories are yet to come.